BBN Jack Frost. What's up, party people? Yeah. So apparently, Wallo 256. I do not know the numbers. I'm just saying 3 random numbers. Wallo of Gilly and Wallo's fame of $1 million worth of game fame has said, matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna play this clip right here. It's gonna be real quick, short. He's gonna talk, he's gonna say something, it's gonna be less than a minute. And he's gonna say some things, and I want y'all to listen real quick. Just pay attention, listen.
I ain't loving nobody no more. Everything is about some social shit, and the new love is the grant. Like to me, I tell niggas all the time, man, I don't want to hear that shit about it. I don't want to hear nothing, no disrespect. I don't want to hear nothing about Jesus or law, none of that. You motherfuckers. Instagram is God in the black community. What the fuck is the matter with you, man? Nobody respect. Listen, you fear Instagram and the attention of losing Instagram more than you fear the God that you say that you believe in. Don't talk no religion shit to me. Religion is social media in the black community. Think about that shit. A motherfucker fear the comments of what you might say about what they got on, so when they in the mirror, they dress, they change it 5-6 times. Oh, this ain't gonna look right. This ain't gonna look. Nigga told me one time, wow, why you ain't got no lotion on? Fuck, I need some lotion on for, man. What the fuck that got to do with anything? Wallo, why you always wearing the mirror? But I don't explain to niggas, but I wear them because when I'm moving around, they jump. I had to try to buck this shit ain't work, but I ain't got to explain to them. You worrying about the wrong shit, bro. How you miss the message? How you get in my earphones when I'm giving you some game on how to do some shit in life? And there's nobody loving nobody no more. Everything is about some social shit, and the new love is the grant. Like to me, I tell niggas all the time.
First of all, shout out to Wallo. Shout out to $1 million worth of game. Shout out to Gilly. Shout out to Philly, just because shout out to Philly. But shout out to those brothers I just mentioned and everybody that's involved with their particular podcast. Y'all doing incredible work over there. Right now, I think that you guys are the most important podcast in existence. I don't think that there's a podcast that we listen to in our community that is more important than $1 million worth of game. $1 million worth of game talks to the rappers, they talk to the street niggas, and they give the proper context. They talk to these dudes and they don't pat them on the back for bad behavior. And that's what we need more of. I'm tired of patting niggas on the back for bad behavior. I'm tired of patting niggas on the back because they killed the nigga and you patting them on the back because they didn't have to do time. I'm tired of patting people on the back because they done did evil to somebody else and they didn't have to get held responsible for the evil that they did. Now, shout out to Wallo because he brings up a great point. He said Instagram is God to you niggas. He says social media is God to you niggas. And I'm going to say this much. I 100% agree that social media has become God to people. There's a saying that we say over here. It's not just a saying that we say over here. It's a saying that's said, period, but it's also one that we use over here, and that's God first. I'm going to tell you what one of the biggest issues and biggest problems in our society is, and that's if I do something, you're going to decide I did the thing for the reasons you have, not for the reasons I have. I'm going to say that again. If I do something, you're going to decide that I did the thing for the reasons that you have, not for the reasons that I have. You ever talk to somebody and you just say something and you automatically just jump off the hinges and thinks the most craziest shit possible? That's because they were already thinking crazy shit about you before you started talking. All right? You were standing there minding your business and they were standing somewhere over there thinking about how much they don't like you. And once you opened your mouth, that gave them the opportunity to now express it. And I say all that to say this. We got individuals out here that get upset at other people that praise God. They swear that they're praising God. They swear that they everything about God. They belong to hate groups. They belong to little consortiums of people that get together every day and try to figure out how they're going to destroy another man's life, another woman's life. How they going to try to convince somebody to commit suicide? These people believe that these people are going to try to convince you that they worship God, though. Then you got the other individuals that, you know what I'm saying? They'll have a falling out with you or whatever the case is. And it's while you going and minding your business and you're not worried about them, what they're going to try to do is they're going to go double back on you. And, you know, they're going to say they worship God and they're going to say they God-fearing and they're going to say that you're the evil person. But what they're going to do is they're going to do all the evil. And then if you respond or react to any of it, they're going to point at you and say, see, I told you. This shit is hilarious. This shit works, though. You'll be surprised at how long a person will harass you for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 months. You don't say not one word. And then the minute you turn around and you say, yo, come on, man, what the fuck is all of this shit about? They gonna point at you and tell the whole world, yo, look, I told you they're a bad person. So you gotta understand, evil is everywhere. And I am basically parroting exactly what Wallo said. I just think that there's more evil people on the planet than good. And I think that us good people, yes, I consider myself to be one of the good people, since I'm always up here saying to do all of the things that will help your brothers and sisters, and don't do any of the things that's going to destroy your brothers and sisters. So I consider myself to be a good guy. For the individuals that think that I'm the bad guy, go watch their content. Believe me when I tell you, all they talk about doing is destruction. That's all they want to talk about. They don't want to talk about nothing else. Destroy Jack Frost. That's it. So I say all this to say this. Say all that to say this. The real mental health issue that exists in the black community is how we hate ourselves. The way this hate materializes is often different. Some people hate themselves, and the way that hate materializes is basically how they attack their brothers and sisters. Some people hate themselves and they turn it inwardly. Some people hate themselves and they turn it outwardly. They attack people that look like them. Some people hate themselves and they go inwardly. They sabotage themselves. They hurt themselves. So we got to do better. Social media is not God. We treat social media like it's God, but social media is not God. I ran into somebody a while back. It was a couple of months ago, and it was they're in the industry or whatever the case is. Believe me, if I said their name, you wouldn't know them. They're just behind the scenes type of dude. So I'm busy and I'm chopping it up with them and I'm talking to them, and they're like, yo, let me see a page. So I say, all right, BBN Network, boom. And I'm turning around and I'm talking to somebody else. So they go to YouTube, they search BBN Network, and all these hate videos come up. So the person turns around and shows me the phone and like, this you? And I see all the hate videos. So I'm trying to explain to them, nah, I just got a whole bunch of niggas that just hate me for no reason. The motherfucker said, congratulations, or some shit like that. Like, really, like, congratulations. You're doing a great job. Wait, hold on. So you got somebody hating on you this much? You must be doing a great job. This is the first thing that came to this person's head. So we need to even stop that, is what I'm saying. None of this shit is healthy. All of this shit is not healthy. If you wake up every day and all you can think about is social media, and you do not work on social media, you need to just step back and reevaluate your situation. Take ownership over your life a little. Have a day where the only time you and the family can look at the phone is in emergencies or research. We're all together, we're out, we're doing stuff, we're laughing, we're joking, we're running around, we're throwing water balloons. I don't know what you do to have a good time. Eating cake, who the hell knows? But you're doing all of these things. And nobody is touching their phone, going to their phone, or nothing, unless it's a group situation. Everybody's looking over at the phone and we're enjoying something together. Or we're looking up something for research to go to the next situation that we're going to go have a good time. We need more of this. We need less of the internet. We need more of the real life. Because there's a lot of people out there that forget, when you go and you tear somebody down on the internet, you might be causing for them to get divorced. You might be causing for them to go harm their family member. You might be causing for one of their family members to go harm them. You might start an argument in somebody else's family that make it so that those people never talk again for the rest of their life. You might do that. You might create a situation with a person you're mad at. Like, let's say you're mad at me, and you create an argument between me and somebody else by doing lies or whatever the case is. I might just be like, fuck it. That person might be hurt. I might not even care. So y'all, people who do these things are actively going out there and they're hurting people's lives. And a lot of times they're not even hurting. Like, I don't care. Like, if you decide you don't want to never talk to me again, give it a week. I'll forget you alive. Give it a week. I'll forget that I'll forget you exist until I see you again. I'm just keeping it a stack. I'm not coming after you. I'm not crying over this shit. I'm probably just gonna forget you exist. If your name is not Kendra, I'm gonna probably forget you exist. With that being said, put it down in the comment section. I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Is people too invested in this whole internet bullshit? Is Wallo right? Like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one. I'm out.